Welcome to Raven on the Rock, Denver's way to expose unique talent and original music from local artists. With your host, Rockin' Raven. You're going to enjoy what you are about to hear on Raven on the Rock. Brought to you by Rockin' Raven Productions and the Scoop 303.
Tonight's the night. The Oriental Theater, Town USA presents Tim Hill Combo, Disciples, and the amazing Hornbuckle Brothers. I hope you got your tickets, but if you didn't, it's okay because Raven on the Rock will be bringing it to you live with live stream through ravenontherock.com. But boy, do I have a treat for you now. My goal is to get Denver on the map as the music capital of the United States. And for people to say, Nashville? Where is that? I first met Brian Hornbuckle at Bushwhackers. After that, I met him and his brother Michael playing with Steve Crenshaw at Tennyson Tap. They are a couple of musicians that have really inspired me to do what I'm doing. Michael was gracious enough to give me an exclusive interview over the phone before he came back to Denver to celebrate tonight's amazing show. So here I am with Mr. Michael Hornbuckle.
Is this the first time you've done this? Let's give it a go.
Yes, this is the first time I've done this on the phone, so you ready to go? Okay.
Maybe I'm going to be.
I want to start out by asking you, from watching you play and listening to you play, which I do every day, you're in my car. Seriously, you are. I have a feeling that I never met your dad, but I've heard so many wonderful things about him. And I wish I could have met him, but I have a feeling between your dad and your bigger brother that you were probably a couple days old before you had your first instrument in your hand.
Yeah, right. If you saw my baby picture, my first baby picture looks like I'm holding a guitar. So
really,
maybe something spooky was happening. But no, I mean I had instruments around me my whole life, but predominantly guitars.
Yeah.
And I got a drum set when I was really young, and I think my dad was trying to build a family band,
I think so.
I think that was his secret plan.
I think so.
He succeeded,
He did a good job, too.
He was trying to get a grandkid before he passed so he could have a keyboard player. He kept trying. I was a wee bit young, and Brian was a wee bit wild, so I'm glad neither one of us had a kid. But
now, who taught you? Your dad, or you learned on your own?
Not directly as on my own. He never really. I think he probably sat me down once and taught me. I mean, I remember the couple songs that he taught me. He taught me the old "Sweet Dreams." I remember that, and he taught me "Midnight Rider," the Greg Allman Brothers song.
Yeah.
And he taught me "Pipeline" on a Dick Dale song. I remember that. But no, when he was. When he was sick, it was part of my. I look back now, and it was part of my therapy. They call it woodshedding. When you're really into learning the guitar or whatever instrument you're doing. And I was literally in a barnyard woodshed outside my grandma's house when he was sick, and I would put on recordings of him, and I'd sit down with a joint or something. I'd smoke a joint, whatever, and I'd play guitar for hours and hours, and just I was totally immersed in it, and I learned as much as I could, and most of it was. I was trying to pick up everything that he was doing from recordings he was doing, and so he taught me, just indirectly. Some of the best teachings I got from him was when I was playing drums with him, which I didn't really come to appreciate until I became a guitar player and had drummers of my own.
Right.
Because they're really a pain in the ass. But he was tough on me, and he was. There was many breaks that I would be on break in the back of the bar crying, because he would. My nickname was Stupid or Muttonhead. Speed up, stupid. Slow down, Muttonhead. He would, or play the beat. But no, I know what he was saying because it's the old saying, and especially in blues, less is more. And
So is that where Otis came from?
What's that?
The song Otis.
Homage to Otis.
Yeah, that's it. Homage to Otis.
No,
what you just said were lines from the song. No,
they relate for sure, absolutely, yeah. Well, God, I can't even remember what the hell I say in the song. There's something about playing too many licks and not being able to slow down. That was a song, I wrote that. The guy's probably never even given it a listen, but that guy, Otis Taylor, I think he lives in Boulder.
Yeah.
You know, he's one of our blues guys in Colorado. He's been real prominent around there. Anyway, I was such a cocky little shit. I remember I went to a blues jam. I was probably like 16. I just started playing guitar, and I really thought a lot of myself. And I ran into him, and he saw me play, and he pulled me aside. And I think he was really trying to. It was supposed to be a nice gesture, you know. In my mind, he was wanting to give me guitar lessons, you know. And he pulled me aside, and he was trying to give me some pointers, and I wasn't hearing it, you know. And so I sort of wrote a cocky song about him. I don't even know why. Maybe I was out of ideas or something. But.
And is that him singing with you?
No, that's Steve Crenshaw. You know Steve.
That's Steve Crenshaw, really?
That's Steve Crenshaw. He's playing guitar all over there. Yeah, that's most of that guitar on there is him. And thank God, because I tried to steal all those licks from him and I couldn't play them, so that's why I had him come play.
And here's Michael Hornbuckle with Steve Crenshaw and Homage to Otis.
Slow, cause all of the old timers tell me, son, this is how the song really goes. But it don't feel good all the time to play my guitar so slow. And I get so excited sometimes I got to play every lick I know. And my name ain't Blind Melon nothing, but I'm a blues man through and through. Well, I can do what you do easy. I've been playing since I was 2, and I know that you mean well, but you sound like a big old fool, telling me that the blues I play has got some kind of unwritten rule. And well, I can do what I want in this world. Denver, Colorado right here, going uptown by the Stevie. I live like a freight train, baby, I slow down just to pick you up. I play my guitar the same way, baby, I'll play slow until I get warmed up. So give me one, maybe 2 songs later, you don't have to give me 3. I love to hear the bad girls tell me that my pentatonic well to read. My name ain't Blind Melon nothing, but I'm a blues man through and through. And I can do what you do easy. I've been playing since I was 2. I know that you mean well, but you sounded like some kind of fool. You're telling me that the blues I play has got some kind of unwritten rules. I can do what I want, baby. Colorado, baby. Look what I'm saying. poker can't seem to fit it into my blues. Now and then I get crazy, baby, play behind my back or down underneath. I spend too much of my money on my mouth to be playing guitar with my teeth. And I told you, my name ain't Blind Melon nothing, but I'm a blues man through and through. And I can do what you do so easy. I've been playing since I was 2, y'all. Well, I know that you mean well, but you're sounding like a big old fool. Well, telling me that the blues I play has got some kind of unwritten rule. Well, I can do what I want in this world. Come here, guitar.
And we'll be back with Michael Hornbuckle right after this message from one of our sponsors. At the Tailgate Tavern and Grill, enjoy happy hour specials every day, 7 days a week from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Don't forget Wednesday night at the Tailgate Tavern is karaoke. Sign-up starts at 8. Sunday, band auditions are from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. And don't forget, Sin Night. Service industry employees get 2 for 1 on wells, drafts, and bottles from 6 p.m. to close on Sunday. A pay stub, name tag, or valid ID is required. The Tailgate Tavern and Grill is located at 19552 East Main Street in Parker, Colorado. I love that song. That is such a cute song. So you don't even know if Otis ever heard it?
I don't think he did. You know, right when that CD came out, the only other radio interview I've done, Bobby, is with Rick Lewis and Michael Flores, and they called me up one morning, and I had no idea what was going on. And they got a copy of the CD. They were playing that song anyway. I told them the story about, you know, where the song came from, and
right.
So if he was ever going to hear about it, it was going to be then on that morning show, because it goes out to so many people. But maybe he heard it, didn't give a shit. Maybe he heard it and didn't like it. Maybe it was just.
So speaking of Lewis and Floorwax, I heard that when you were younger, you played with the Groove Hogs.
I played with Groove Hogs when I was younger, when I was not so younger, and then off around not so long ago-ish. Yeah.
How old were you when you first started playing with them?
I was 17. They just started that band up. Brian and I and Steve, we were doing their, they do their comedy shows, and we go in and open up their shows with music, and then, you know, we'd finish up the night after their comedy show. Everybody else had sort of cleared out the bar, and then they decided, you know, Michael wanted to start singing, and Rick wanted to start sitting in on drums, and then there was a band, and the rest is history, and they've had a lot of different members, but they've always been good to me and taking me back whenever I needed, you know, a home.
Right.
They've been good friends, real good friends.
They're really great guys.
They sure are. Good. Yeah. Nothing but good things to say about them, so I said it.
And speaking of them, here's a song off the Groove Hogs CD with Michael Hornbuckle, Please Please Baby.
Y'all want to rock one more time? I said, do you want to rock one more time?
Please, please, baby, don't tell nobody on me. Please, please, baby, don't tell nobody on me. Don't tell nobody I make a fool of me. Please, please, baby, don't send no doctor my way. Please, baby, don't send no doctor my way. You can go tell the doctor I don't want to live that way. Please, please, baby. Please, please, baby. Please, please, baby. Please, please, baby. Please, please, baby, don't make me live that way. My dance. Something told me you had to go. Please, baby, don't walk out that door. If I can't love you, baby, I don't want to live. So please, please, baby. 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 I forgot the words to my song.
Tonight, that's right, Mr. Joe Seller.
Ladies and gentlemen, the heart and soul of our little band here, Mr. Michael Hornbuckle! So we ought to do it again. What do y'all think?
Lewis and Flowax and the Groove Orgs. Thank you!
So coming home. Are you excited?
Oh, God, yeah.
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 We're all excited to have you home.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either. Yeah.
I miss my mom and my brother. And
Yeah.
I'm a mama's boy.
Okay, this isn't going to be on the show, but are you coming back to stay anytime? Or are you staying in California?
I'm coming back for a week and coming back here.
But you
It's,
have no plans on moving back?
Not yet. You know, I'm afraid I'm going to come back and want to stay. But things are sort of going as they're supposed to be. I'll just stay out here, and
Right.
I'm not going to mess with that. Things are just getting better and better, you know, and I'm just being patient out here, and little things are coming my way, and being able to come back and having the means to do it, and it's not too bad out here.
No.
It's kind of laid back. It's just hot, but it's hot everywhere.
We have
How
to
come
give
that part? How come you won't put that part on the show? I don't get it.
Well, I don't know how much of your business you want out there.
I don't know that there's much. I don't know that there's much of it that people don't know anyway. That want to know. I tried to make it a secret, and it just didn't work. I don't know. I don't mind being candid. Shit, what do you want to talk about, really?
Well, so you're doing good out there.
I'm doing good. Yeah.
There's so many people here that are pulling for you to do good.
And I feel it, and I'm receiving the vibes because something's working. And I heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but I think that show at the Oriental's damn near sold out. So
That's what I'm hearing.
I'm feeling the love, and those Disciple guys and the Tim Hill Combo Band, they're all good friends and good people, and
We'll be right back with Michael after this message from the only Heart tribute band in Denver, Dreamboat Annie. I wanted to ask you about Lost and Found. How did you write that song? What inspired you to write that song?
speaking of my dad, he's it's not plagiarism, but I used to do a song called Lost and Found by Trial and Error, and it was a slow blues, totally different lyrics. I thought it was a traditional or standard, and I can't pull it up on the internet and find it to save my life. I don't know if he wrote his own lyrics to it or what, but I guess I just liked the feeling that I always got from him performing the song. Even when I was sitting behind him on drums, it made some sort of weird impact on me, and I took the song title and made my own song out of it. One of those deals. I don't know. Honestly, I can't remember writing the song. I can't remember what was going on. That's as about introspective as it gets. I'm sorry. I don't remember too well. Ask me about something recent, would you?
Okay. Here's Michael Hornbuckle with Lost and Found.
Hi, I'm Kenny Lee with JC and the Waterwalkers, and you're listening to Raven on the Rock.
I am so excited. The weekend of August 17th, 18th, and 19th is the North Denver Rock Fest. It is going to be so fun with amazing bands like the Groove Hogs, Iron Maidens, Josh Blackburn, Wild Blue, Dreamboat Annie, The Switch, Memory Down, and the world-famous Johnsons, and so many more. You really don't want to miss this event. There's going to be tons of arts and crafts, food, and a kid-friendly entertainment environment. We promise to fill your day and your evening with great memories, awesome music, and of course a place to party with your friends. So go to northdenverrockfest.com or click on the link on our Raven on the Rock website. Purchase your tickets online, and don't forget, the code word is WILD. So, who is your biggest inspiration in Colorado? Besides
Inspiration?
Your dad. Besides your dad.
Music-wise?
Yeah.
By my brother. Yeah. Pardon me, okay?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I get to say that. Hold on a second. I'm doing a radio interview. Awesome. Okay, so anyway, you know what? There's so many good guitar players and people around Denver, but over the years, for sure, Steve Crenshaw, for sure, Johnny Vaughn. I mean, these are guys that ring a bell to you, yeah?
Oh, I know him personally, yeah.
I figured you did, and anyway, yeah, Derek Terrible, guys that have sort of taken me under their wing, and you know, especially after my dad's passing, you know, they were friends of my dad's, and sort of schooled me. You know, they continued the schooling, and the schooling continues for sure.
Right.
I don't know, Sundance. I know Sundance took back off to Baton Rouge, but he comes back and forth from town.
Yeah, he was just here not too long ago.
Yeah, and some other players that just popped up in Denver that quickly became friends. There's a guy named James Spicer who's always down. Have you ran into him down there, Tennyson's Tap?
Not yet, no.
He's pretty special. I know I'm forgetting names and stuff, but yeah, those are the main ones. And you know what? I sure appreciate it since I've been away from town this long. I sort of got saturated with the joint, and maybe I took these people for granted. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I did. But since I've been away from people like my brother and these guys for just a few months, it makes me appreciate them that much more, you know.
Right.
Because we have some special talent there, and it's second to none. It really is.
We definitely do, which is why I'm doing what I'm doing, because I just cannot believe the talent that's in Denver. It just amazes me why nobody else knows about these people. They're really amazing musicians.
Well, hopefully the tide is turning, you know, hopefully it's turning with people like you doing what you're doing, and promotion being what it is. I know Eamon Betts and those guys from Hometown, they're expanding. I gotta mention them because they've done right by my brother and I for sure.
Eamon's doing right by me too.
Yeah.
He's becoming a good friend, and I think we're going to do a lot of fun stuff together.
Yeah, the best is yet to come, huh? I think so.
So your song, If You Go.
That's not my song, but yeah, I know what song you're talking about now.
Whose song is that?
Brian and I, we got that from our dad, but my dad got it from Jimmy Thackeray and the Nighthawks, and yeah, I remember nodding off, but it's going to bed with my dad, and he put that song on a lot, but my dad did the hell out of that song, and he really did it justice, and you know, Brian and I, you know, tried to pick up where he left off. It's a special song, you know. That's another guy who's kind of obscure that really flies under the radar. Is Jimmy Thackeray, you know. Other players around the country and wherever else give him his due, but he's written some good things. Anyway, yeah, that's where that song came from, and
I love Joe's part in there.
Joe Sellers?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, he just came and banged out all those songs with no rehearsals or anything. I remember that now. And he plays all that stuff all over my CD too. It's
right. Well, that's where I got your CDs, from Joe.
All right, Joe. We're still in Joe's good graces, all right.
Yeah. So he didn't practice at all on those, huh? That's
No, I mean, a lot of them are stuff. I mean, Joe's been playing for years, so he can pick up on stuff. And like that song, "If You Go," is a song that he was playing with my dad for probably years before Brian and I knew it. Other things, most of those other songs, Bobby, we just went in the studio and knocked out. I mean, we just sort of laid down a track and then put some lyrics over them.
Here's the Hornbuckle Brothers and Joe Sellers with "If You Go."
Now, darling, if you go, you take my whole life with you, baby. Darling, don't you know, I'd do anything to get you back now, baby. It's all up to you. My life is in your hands. Come with me. It's a simple fact now, baby. It's all up to you. My life is in your hands. Come with me, baby. I wanna make you understand. I love you tomorrow, just like I do today. Don't leave me standing here to die this way. Don't go.
Jug Saloon is your neighborhood-friendly bar with a great atmosphere, welcoming staff, ice-cold beer, a wide variety of spirits, music, karaoke, sports TV, billiards, and so much more. Jug Saloon is one of Colorado's newest social establishments. Happy hours Monday through Friday from 3 p.m. till 6 p.m., $5 domestic pitchers, $2 wine and well specials, and $1.50 domestic pint. Stop by and see us and bring a new friend. On your first visit, your second drink is on us. Come see us at 1712 West 92nd Avenue, that's in Federal Heights, or give them a call at 303-430-4546, open 11 a.m. till 2 a.m. daily.
Yeah.
Bye, girl. I'm saying bye to my girlfriend. She's going to work. She goes to work and school, and I get to hang out like a bum and play guitar all day. It's a pretty awesome deal I got going on.
Yay. So tell me about this girl. Tell us about this girl that we're going to get to meet. What's her name?
She's pretty cool. Her name's Kat.
Kat?
She's a Valley girl.
Yeah.
She's a Valley girl, and she's a pretty one. And she's done right by me and does right by herself, and it's all good. So I'm gonna bring her out. She's never been to Colorado, you know, so.
Oh, she's gonna love it.
She's gonna love it. We're gonna rent a car because I get my license back. I never get my license back. Something like that. So she's gonna rent a car and quickly learn her way around. And I don't know. I was gonna take her up to like Red Rocks and Red Rocks and somewhere beside.
Your friends listening. That's okay.
That's another thing I've always wanted to hear. Like my cuss words bleeped out. Do you have to bleep them out?
No, I don't actually. I don't. No.
Well, hey, shit, I don't. Let's keep this interview popping. Oh.
Oh, Michael. So we are definitely going to make Kat feel very welcome when she comes home.
Thank you. Thank you. I know you will. God damn, I can't wait now. I can't wait.
I can't wait either. What night?
Is there a way? Well, I can ask you later. Like, I'm sure we can do like a live stream or a stream on your show later, like
well,
if it's going to be recorded.
Actually, Eamon asked about that, and I can't bring the big cameras, but I can see what I can do with a little camera to live stream it.
Okay.
So yeah.
Probably getting a little ambitious with myself.
So you're coming home Thursday.
Coming on Wednesday, yeah.
Oh, you're coming on Wednesday.
Wednesday night.
Cool.
And I'm not anxious or nothing, but my bags are already packed, and my bags are packed, my guitar's ready to go, and so.
Oh,
yeah.
You're carrying that guitar on the plane with you, right?
You know what? I'm not going to say what I'm doing with this guitar because I don't want.
Yeah, okay. We won't tell.
I'm going to have a guitar to play somehow or another on Friday, so.
Good.
Did you hear that, Amelia? I hope you're listening because I'm borrowing your guitar.
Oh, okay.
And your amp.
He knows now.
As a matter of fact, I left the guitar at his house before I left. I'm okay.
Michael, you could pick up, one of those milk carton guitars and play it.
I wish that was true. I tried to pick up a guitar. I took like 2-3 months off since I've been here.
Oh yeah.
Just for whatever reason, and I tried to pick up a guitar, and wasn't like riding a bike. I mean, certain stuff was there, but boy.
Because you're in a different mental state now, right?
I think so. Yeah, things are sort of rewiring or recircuiting or whatever. Yeah. But it's good. It's comes back.
Yeah.
It feels good. I've been writing my ass off out here too.
Have you? So, that's my next question. So when can we hear some new songs from you?
I'm gonna bring some out, and I rehearsed on that Thursday before the job, so I was gonna see what Brian and I. Also, Jeff Andrews is gonna be there. Brian's coming late from a gig, so the first couple songs is Jeff Andrews is gonna be playing bass. So we'll see what we come up with in rehearsal. But I got a couple songs. They're simple enough, and I kind of like them. So
good. Well, I know we're gonna love them.
Thanks for getting me outside my comfort zone, even though it still feels like a conversation. It's comfortable.
Yeah. I wish I could get you in the studio, but maybe next time you're home. So I'm glad I got to come over to Robin's to do this.
Thank you, Robin.
At Cheers, live bands every Friday and Saturday night. 3 large projector screens. Beer pong Monday nights. Tuesday is bingo night at 7:30. Wednesday night, DJ night. Thursday night, karaoke starts at 9 p.m. $5 pitchers Sunday through Thursday. $2.50 shot specials all day, every day. Visit them at 11964 North Washington. That's in North Glen. Or give them a call at 303-955-5660. Open daily, noon till 2. As always, Raven on the Rock reminds you to please drink responsibly and always designate a sober driver.
So during the commercial break, Michael and I were discussing national acts, and last weekend I went to see Heart at Hudson Gardens, and this is how our conversation went. Is a band like Heart getting $62 a ticket and even more, going state to state, and you and your brother are here in Denver? So much better than that.
Because suckers like you will pay for it. I don't know. I guess Brian and I better start hitting people high since you're still around.
You should, because you know what? You and your brother need to be traveling. And
we're selling each other. We're selling ourselves short, I think.
I know, and Joe Sellers and Steve Crenshaw, and you know, these are the guys that should be traveling. You know, I don't understand this. So I need
let's get our ticket sales up and get us a little bus, and we'll all just head out and we'll sign autographs and we'll be cool and we'll change the world. Sucker.
And I will be your personal photographer.
All right, it's okay.
Okay.
The ball's rolling. Okay.
Well,
thank you so much for doing this with me. I'm so honored that I'm so honored.
Well, thank you for doing it. And I'm
glad you're doing it.
It's going to be an awesome show, and if people haven't gotten their tickets yet, I'm going to make sure they do before it's sold out. I can't wait.
Thank you so much for everything.
Thank you, Michael.
I love and miss you, and I'll be seeing you in a couple hours.
Yes, you will.
Finito?
And we are going to rock.
All right.
Okay, Michael, well, thank you.
Thank you. I will talk to you. Talk to you soon, my love.
All right. Take care.
Bye.
Bye. So thank you, Michael, for doing the show with me today. If you haven't purchased any tickets for the show tonight, you can try, but it's probably going to be sold out. So you can sit at home, go to www.ravenontherock.com, and log in to watch the Hornbuckle Brothers live. Thanks for joining us today. I'm going to play a couple of my favorite Hornbuckle Brother tunes, and if I don't see you tonight at the Oriental Theater, I hope you'll be watching live at ravenontherock.com.
They say you pay heavy for your sins, but you know I'm proud of all the places that I've been. They say to stop your ways, oh, you're gonna die, but you don't see no tears filling up my eyes. All I wanna do is fly. a gorilla on my back. They want me on my knees, hanging in the breeze. Leave me alone, please, 'cause I'm getting by. All I wanna do is fly. Places that I've been. Life is a game, just made for fun. I don't need nobody, I don't love no one. All I wanna do is fly. 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 You can dream your dream down in the valley.